Hey guys, what's up? Scotty's iDevice Help here. I just wanted to show you the new features of iOS 5 Gold Master, which the Gold Master, that's just the final release, no more betas. Right now this is only for the developers. It is the 11th, but I have found it. You can get it and you don't need a UDI deactivation. There's no sense in me showing you guys how to do that because it comes out tomorrow, but I just wanted to get a little quick video to show you guys what to expect. So I'm just going to be going over the main features of iOS 5. I'm not going to go over all the little features because I just can't remember them and the video will be too long. So first let's start off with the new notification system. So as you see here up at the top, if you just touch and drag down, you get the new notification system. There's all your notifications, what's been going on. So let's see, you got a Fox News one here. If I tap on it, it'll load up the app for me, as you can see there. Also, if there's a notification in the lock screen here, there'll be a little square and you can slide it and it'll bring you right to the app, which I'll show you in a little bit. Next, one of the biggest features is iMessage, which will also help me demonstrate that notification system in the lock screen I was talking about. So basically this is going to be free texting for the iPad or all iOS devices. So basically on the iPad now there's a Messages app. So as I click on that, it brings up all the chat things. So if I send one to myself using my mom's phone, it'll send here in a sec, and you see, popped up right there. So now, if you get a text message or any new notification while in the lock screen, or while the device is locked, as you can see there, it popped up. It says who it's from, what it says, what time, and it flashes there. You can just touch on that and slide it just as you would the slide to unlock. So if I just touch and slide, it'll bring me right to the app where I can respond to the message. So the notification system in iMessage is pretty cool, pretty slick feature, really nice. I think a lot of people are going to be downgrading their text messaging plan due to this because it can really help, because now you can just text anyone with an iPhone. So if your whole family has iPhones, that's pretty nice. Alright, so on to the next feature. The next feature I'm going to be talking about is iCloud, which is basically an invisible cloud up in the sky, as the name says. And what it basically is a backup place it's just a cloud that you can back up all your stuff to, so it's up in the internet and there's no worry about it getting deleted or anything like that. It's a lot safe. So if you go to the settings right here under general, right there it says iCloud, and it's actually not set up here right now, but if it were to be, you'd be able to see all your stuff, and you can click backup now and you can back it up, or you can sync it, whatever you wish to do. Also, while I'm in here, I'm going to be talking about the Twitter app, Twitter integration here, which is right here. Basically, you can install the Twitter, sign in, and then anytime you're on a web page, on the little arrow where you'd normally be able to like forward it to send it as an email or whatever, you can now, let's see, I'll show you here. So if we go to Apple, you can actually now send it as a tweet or stuff like that. So if we go to apple.com here, and it's going to be kind of up here, the arrow, if you tap on that, there's a bunch of lists: add bookmark, add to reading list, add to home screen, mail link, blah blah blah, print, and now there's a tweet feature. If you tap on that, you can tweet it to all your people, all your followers, and whatnot. Also, another really cool feature is the reader feature, which basically, if you like to read like articles and web pages and things like that, this will be great for you. So let's see, if I go to a web page, some don't have it integrated, some do, but let me try to find one for you guys here. If it works, it's kind of buggy right now, but up in the URL there'd be a little box that says reader and it's in blue, and you can tap on that and it'll bring it up in a reader mode, which is basically it gets rid of all the ads and it just focuses on the text, which is a very nice feature, like I said, if you read a lot. Okay, so another one of the features is with the keyboard. Now, a lot of people like to hold their iPad and type with their thumbs, or on their iPhone they like to type with their thumbs because it's a lot faster and they're used to it, and they find it hard to touch the keys and type. So with this new update, you can take your thumbs, spread them apart like that, and now you have little keys where you can type whatever you want on each side. And if you want to bring it back to normal, you just touch your thumbs and bring it right back to normal. It's a very nice feature, kind of just a little feature that I think's pretty good. Nice attention to detail, and it's very nice. Also, another minor feature is right here, it has to deal with your music. So if I just zoom in here so you guys can see this. The music thing used to say iPod, now it says music. Pretty small little feature, doesn't really. Alright, so another feature here is newsstand. Basically, it's where you can keep all your newspapers and magazine subscriptions. The store's not actually working right now. I'm assuming it might be up tomorrow when the actual iOS comes out to the public, iOS 5. But nonetheless, this is a nice feature, kind of cool. You can keep all your magazines. You won't have to subscribe to them and get them in the mail anymore. You can just get your monthly subscription sent right to your iPad, which I think is really neat. The next thing I'm going to actually talk about is this really cool new app that they installed, which is called Reminders. So as I zoom in here, you can see it right up there. It just looks like a little list with some checks on it. It says Reminders, nothing too special. Let me zoom out there. So this is basically where you can keep all your tasks. I know a lot of people use the calendar app to keep their meetings and stuff in or whatever, but it didn't really work well because it only did a little beep beep and it was over, and it wasn't really that good. But in this app, the Reminders app, you can now create a new event here. So if I name it Turn in Money for like school or whatever, I can click on it. Now I can edit it. I can have it remind me never and show more priority. You can put little notes. So if I go to remind me, I can choose on a day. So say the 11th or 12th actually. And you can change your priority to really high priority or low priority depending on what it is. And then as you finish them, you can actually check them off like that. And the next time you enter the app, it'll be gone and it'll be over into the completed tasks. But on the iPhone version actually, it's really nice. So as I bring in an iPhone here, and I go to the Reminders app, if I can find it here, there it is. Bring this up close. When you go to create a new reminder, you can actually click Remind Me, and then on here you can do at a location. So you can do it when I leave, say, the house, or like if you're going out somewhere where it's near a bunch of stores, you can set reminders so you remember when you're around this area to pick up milk or whatever you want. Or when I arrive at a place, so when I arrive at school, it can automatically remind me and it'll pop up. Okay, so one of the newest features, or last feature I'm going to talk about, is Wi-Fi sync. This is a really cool feature. It basically allows your iPhone to be completely computer free, and ignore the telephone if you guys can hear it. I apologize about that. So basically what this is you can plug your iPhone or whatever device you have in, iOS device, and it'll start syncing if you wish. And it's not completely cordless, but you plug your phone in and you can still use your phone while it's syncing and backing up. You don't have to wait for it to finish syncing and then slide to cancel or whatever you want. And so it's pretty cool, pretty nice feature, and I really like it. Now, the other part of being cordless, or computer free, my bad, is that you're now going to be able to buy an iPhone or an iOS device and set it up without having to have a computer. So you can download all your apps from the App Store, you can sync it up with iCloud, and you can also, computer free, when you buy your iOS device, you can set it all up. So as soon as you turn it on, there'll be like a configure thing, and you slide it, and you basically enter all your information, your Find My iPhone account, your iTunes account, and basically all the information you need. You sign into your Wi-Fi account if you have a password, and yeah. So it's definitely really cool, definitely worth the upgrade to iOS 5. It's free. You can't get it on the iPhone 3G or the second iPhone, I don't think, first and second iPhone, or the old iPod Touches, which is a bummer, but it's still definitely a great feature, definitely good to check out. Definitely update to this thing, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. They will be coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys.